As an elder law attorney, we often get questions about aging in place, whether someone should stay home or move into an assisted living facility, and each one will have their pros and cons. And we sit down with our clients and discuss both with them. It's a very personal decision. Let's first talk about the pros of aging in place, staying at home. The individual may feel a little bit more independent. They still have full control over their lives. They're going to be in a familiar environment. They're used to their own routines and potentially cost savings, especially if they only need part-time help. Now let's talk about some of the cons. The individual may need to modify their home a bit so that they can move around safely. They also may feel a little bit more isolated if they're at home and they don't have as much social interaction, especially if they don't have a lot of family in their local area. And then potentially increasing care costs if they require 24/7 care. So let's talk about assisted living. We'll start with the pros. First, there's 24/7 care. There's going to be more hands-on care for the individual, keeping them in a safe environment. And also there's more social activities. There's outings and there's more individuals to socialize with, and they have activities in the assisted living facilities. Now, what about the cons of assisted living? Number one is cost of care. It could be a barrier for some individuals. Two, the individual could feel like their routine is being disrupted. It's a little bit more of a structured environment. Maybe eating meals at a certain time may feel a little bit uncomfortable for the resident at first. And three, just getting accustomed to living in a different environment with other individuals around. Now, how do we decide? One is, what level of care does the individual need? Do they just need a little bit of care during the day with their activities of daily living? Or do they need more around-the-clock care? Another is a safety concern. Is their current living situation safe? Is it accessible when they're moving around the home? If they're taking showers, if they're moving along the hallways, is it safe? Also, social interaction. Do they prefer to be alone? Do they prefer to socialize more? Do they enjoy activities? Do they enjoy outings? Do they enjoy being around other people? That's a consideration to take into account. And finally, what's your budget? How are you going to pay for either long-term care or potentially care at home or modifications to the home? Do you have enough private funds to do so? Do you have long-term care insurance? Are you going to rely on maybe family members to pay or other governmental benefits to help you pay for long-term care? I think it's important to sit down with someone to discuss these various options so that you at least know what your options are so that you can make an informed decision. And we sit down with all of our clients along with our elder care coordinators to discuss all the various options and the cost associated with those options to hopefully provide the best plan for our clients.